So that was me at 270 pounds doing pull-ups. Wide grip. I did 3 sets. The first one was 10 reps. The second one was 8. Last one was 4 reps. So that's what pull-ups look like for me. Wide grip at 270 pounds. But I'm not going to talk about my training in between these clips. I'm going to talk about nutrition. A lot of people want to diet. They like the idea of dieting. And they like the idea of losing weight. And all day long people talk about, I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want abs, and I want to get stronger, I want to lose weight, I want to be fit, I want bigger arms, I want a flat stomach, I want to feel better, I want to eat better, I want to be more active. And they talk about all the wants they want and everything they're going to achieve and everything they're going to get. What could go wrong? I mean, you're talking about everything you want. So let's see you get these wants. The reality of the matter is it's not that easy. You can say what you want all day long. What it really comes down to is what are you willing to give up to get what you want? Yeah, you could get a leaner body, but you're going to give up pizza. Gotta give up beer. Gotta give up late nights. Going out to eat at IHOP for breakfast. Going out to eat at Chinese buffets for dinner. Socializing with friends. You gotta give up something in order to get something. Nothing ever comes free. Nothing. So you can talk all day long about what you want like most people do. It's not going to put you one step closer to getting what you actually want. Unless you're willing to sacrifice and give up something. I hate using that word sacrifice. I hate it because this isn't a sacrifice. If you want it, you're giving up something for something else. It's not a sacrifice. You're not sacrificing this. You're just simply replacing this for this. That's it. So it's a matter of what you're willing to give up. See what you can get in the other hand. Man, fucking barbell rows, huh? Okay, so here's another thing about dieting that most people don't realize or understand or even care to understand. They don't even think about this part. They don't know anything else besides, oh, diet means salad. So they go, hey, I'm eating, I have no idea how many calories. And I'm going to reduce that to I have no idea how much. And then I'm going to go on this diet and I'm going to start going from doing nothing to full force 100% right out the gate, everything I got. And that's what they do. And for the first 3 to 4 weeks, 5 weeks, they lose weight and they feel great. They feel, oh man, I'm losing weight. I feel great. I'm doing it. You know, everything's going good. It takes 3 to 4 weeks for the body to adapt to anything you do. Anything you do. Okay? If you're cold, you're going to shiver. Eventually you get used to the cold. If you're hot, you're going to sweat. You'll get used to the heat. Doesn't matter what you put your body through, eventually you get used to it. Walking all day long. If you walked every day, your calves are never going to get any bigger, any smaller. You're just going to adapt to what you're doing. That's what your body does, it adapts. So you go from who knows how many to who knows how many with doing nothing to burning who knows how many, then your body shuts down. You stop losing weight. Then you go, well, fuck, I haven't lost any weight in the last couple weeks. What do I do now? Oh, man, why am I even doing this? I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm worn out. I'm working out all the time. I'm running all the time. And I'm eating hardly anything, but I'm not losing weight. What am I doing wrong? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to eating. I have no idea how much because my diet's not working anyways. Then you start gaining your weight back. And you keep gaining your weight back. And then you gain back to what you started off, the 15 pounds you lost. But you don't stop gaining there, you keep gaining. Gaining and gaining. Because what you don't realize, what you just did is you took your metabolism from, let's just say, 3,000 calorie frame, and you took it all the way down to 1,000 calories. And then you went from doing nothing all day, maintaining your size at 3,000 calories, doing nothing, to eating 1,000 calories and burning an additional however many calories per day per week, without even knowing how many calories you're burning with how much you're consuming and how much you reduced your food to. So what this does is it causes your body to go, whoa, I'm fucking dying. I'm dying, I'm dying. We need to stop this. We need to stop, shut everything down. So your body shuts the metabolism down. You go from here to here in your metabolism. Then your body regulates. What's more important? This muscle costs, let's just say 50 calories a day, 70 calories a day to maintain 1 pound. This fat costs 9 calories a day to maintain. This is reserved energy. This will keep me alive longer. This is literally killing me. Let's shrink this up and make it small and get rid of that and keep this, because this will keep me alive. So you take this muscle that naturally burns calories and naturally reduces fat by consuming it just from having it, and you shrink that down to nothing. And you give your body no nutrients to recover from the workouts, and you crash your metabolism. So then you go back to eating however much calories. And if you're eating 3,000 calories a day, there's 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat, according to science. So in 2 days' time, you will put on a little more than a pound of fat. In less than 2 days, 1 pound. In 4 days, you're going to be up 2. 6 days, you'll be up almost 4. And in 3 weeks, you gain all your weight back. All of it. Every bit. You gain it all back. But your natural 3,000 calorie frame of doing nothing but sitting on the couch doesn't have the same amount of muscle it had before. So you continue to gain more because you don't have that natural muscle that burns all those calories up. So it's like, I gained back more than what I lost. Diets don't work. Diets don't work because I always gain back more than what I lost. Well, it's because your body's metabolism is still low and it's trying to catch up to the new amount of calories that you're consuming with a less amount of muscle mass. So your body's playing catch up. Metabolism has to speed back up. But first what's going to happen is your body's going to utilize everything you put inside of it, and it's going to turn it all to fat because it's starving. It doesn't want to die. You're killing it. Your body knows this. So your body starts storing everything to fat. And your metabolism slowly starts to speed back up. And once it gets back to where it wants to be, it's going to continue to gain fat because you don't have that natural muscle that burns those calories. You got rid of that when you did all that stupid ass cardio for no reason. Diets don't work. That's what they say. It's not that your diet doesn't work, it's just you don't know how to fucking diet. Here's the thing about diets that most people don't tell you. You're not going to feel good when you're on a diet. Most of the time, people don't. It's hard. That's why they don't do it. That's why they quit. That's why they stop. It's not easy. It's not fun. You're in a deficit. Your body is literally withering away. You're reducing fat. You might be maintaining muscle if you diet correctly. You might even be putting more muscle on if you're training correctly. Most people think if you work out, you're going to blow up and get big. Everyone says, I don't want to look like a bodybuilder. I don't want to be the guys in the magazine. At no point in the history of humankind has anyone ever went to bed with a 14-inch arm and the night before they go, hey, you know what? I'm going to do 3 sets of curls instead of 2. And they wake up with a 22-inch arm going, holy shit, I should have stopped at 2 sets. What was I thinking? It's never happened and never will happen. If it does, it's a miracle. Hell's frozen over. So if you're working out to put on more muscle, you're doing something right. Muscle burns calories. Period. So when you're in a diet, you're in a deficit. That means, like I said, your body is slowly devouring itself. It's reserves, it's fat. So that means you're depleted in certain things. Glucose, glycogen, blood sugar. Your insulin release will be slower if you're doing it correctly. Your GI, your glycemic index, if you regulate it correctly, depending on what type of diet you do. There's no such thing as a right diet or a wrong diet. There's just a fucking idiot that doesn't know what they're doing, and then there's someone who knows what they're doing. There's all kinds of diets. There's intermittent fasting, if it fits your macros, reverse dieting, bodybuilding style, anabolic diet, keto diet. There's low carb, no carb, which is basically a ketogenic diet. There's lots of diets. It's not one's better than the other, it's just what fits your personality. What's better for you? What can you do? What can you maintain? What can you actually legitimately do? For me, bodybuilding diets work the best. People I help lose weight, bodybuilding diets work the best. They're the hardest. They're the least amount of fun. They suck the most, but they work the best. The things that are typically hard are going to be the ones that you get the most out of. You only get out as much as you put in, period. So like I was saying about the diet, you're in a deficit. You're going to be tired. You're going to be cranky. You're going to be worn out. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to be miserable. You're not going to have energy. You're not going to feel like doing shit. In the beginning, you might, because your endorphins are high. You might feel great and everything. But give it 3 weeks. Where are you at? Tired, worn out, cranky, frustrated, irritated? But you have to keep pushing, right? You have to get over that. You have to keep going forward. If you know what you're doing, or you have someone to help you that knows what they're doing, they're going to help you correctly. You have to match the output with the input. If you're only taking in so much and putting out too much, you're going to crash and burn. You can't take in, 1,000 calories and burn 3,000 calories a day. Your body's going to fucking crash on you. You can't take in 6,000 and only burn 2,000 and expect to lose weight. You have to figure out what the balance is. How much of this do I need to get this moving in the right direction? It's like fuel to a car or to a truck. If you have nothing in your truck, your payload, you're going to go a lot further. You put your payload, you put stuff in the bed of your truck, you max your payload out, it's going to require more fuel for the more strain. You tow a trailer, that's more weight, that's more output, so you need more input. It's going to take more fuel to drive that. It's going to be harder on the engine, it's going to be harder on the transmission. That's just part of the process. Getting to where you want to be is not fun. You can talk about what you want all day long, but like I said in the beginning, it's what you're willing to give up to be able to have what you want. And once you get there, then you can maintain it. It's easy to maintain. You can live your life and have a happy life as long as you do it smart. You don't go back to just thinking, oh, I can eat and drink whenever I want. No, you can't. You have to regulate it. But as far as it goes for dieting, like I said, there's so many different diets out there. It's easy to get confused on what works and what doesn't and what's right and what's wrong. People take a little bit of information, they twist it all up, and they mangle it in their own little idea of what it is, and they totally get either overwhelmed, consumed, or just don't read it or understand it correctly. Or they get the diet, but they don't understand the training to go with the diet, so then the diet doesn't work. Oh, dieting doesn't work. I did it for 6 weeks, and I didn't lose a pound. I didn't do any training to stimulate my metabolic rate. There's a lot of little things that go into it. Hydration, food, input, output. Even coming down to constipation. That's a sign of dehydration. A lot of people don't know that. Easy fix for that is magnesium. More fluid. Colon gets dried out. It's one of the first things your body starts pulling water out of. So people get constipated. You're sweating, you're working, you're running, you're jogging. You're up with the kids, whatever else you have to do. Don't take into consideration, I might be a little dehydrated. So overall, dieting is not fun, it's not enjoyable, and it's not exciting, and you don't feel good when you're doing it, but you feel great afterwards. Once you get back to a normal lifestyle, you learn how to maintain that weight. It's not impossible to do, it's just a little bit harder for most. That's why it's good to either have a trainer, a buddy, or just something to make you accountable for your actions and what you do. If anyone wants to know a little bit more about this or anything else, let me know. Leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. So, I hope this has been a little helpful. Like I said, any questions, just ask.